Well, hello everybody, and good evening. A little bit of a late start tonight for some technical issues. That's what happens when you're here by yourself and you're just trying to make this happen. But anyway, we are here, we are live, and welcome to another episode of the Promo Show with Cazzy B. This is, of course, season 5, and we are in episode 2. So lots of things happening as always. And one thing I wanted to say is this season of the promo show, which I explained last week, if you were watching, if you watched the premiere season, we are going to be doing a lot of things very differently. The shows are going to be virtual. We may be live. Might be recorded. It might even be live on site, on location. So lots and lots of things are happening this season. Nothing is by the book, which is great. So that makes it very, very exciting. So I have a very special guest tonight. This is like double special. One of the reasons being that today is actually her birthday. So what I love about this lady that I'm about to introduce, she has her hands in so many pies, but I know she's got one, well, I would say at least two, which are her favorites. So she will tell us all about that. But yeah, she does have her fingers in lots and lots of different pies. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to introduce my guest and bring her to the stage. But before I bring her to the stage, I do need to go through just a few things about the promo show itself, what's happening over the next few weeks, because we've got a lot of events to promote and we got a lot of things happening. And of course, as always, I need to thank my sponsors. So to my amazing sponsors, and I'm also going to bring a video up on the screen in a moment. First up, we've got our Young Dreamers International. And tonight we have the CEO of Young and founder of Young Dreamers International. It's an empowering young men. They empower young men through leadership and service. So their telephone number is 404-661-0400. And the website is Young Dreamers Inc. That's int.org. Next up is Caribbean International Shipping, as always, a very big supporter of the community, shipping barrels and boxes and household goods all the way to the Caribbean, to South America and Central America. The holiday season is coming up, so make sure you get your goods shipped in time. Telephone number for Caribbean International Shipping is 770-323-1111. And then to My Green Card Express, immigration consultancy, helping you and your family stay together on your immigration journey, bringing families together. Contact Miss Jackie Brown, and her number is 678-933-2499, and available at www.mygreencardexpress.com. So those are my sponsors. Tonight, you'll see that I'm wearing pink, as I did last week. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And, we all know somebody who have either who has been affected by breast cancer one way or the other, or cancer in general. So this month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And also, it's Black History Month in the UK. Black history itself, as you know, is celebrated here in the United States in February. But over across the pond, Black History Month is this month, October. It's also Black History Month in Canada, Germany, and Ireland. And just a fun fact, Black History Month began in the 1920s here in the US. But in the UK and across the pond, it started in 1987. Could you believe that? 1987. It gives everyone the opportunity to share, celebrate, and understand the impacts of Black heritage and culture. So that is Black History Month. Now, one of the things that I do want to mention, I've got a couple of events that I need to talk about. So let me just bring that up very briefly, and then we will follow up with Miss Samantha Samuels, who have been waiting so patiently on this big birthday of hers. So we will tell you a little bit more about that in a moment. But in the meantime, I am going to bring my sponsors to the stage as well as the ads, and then we'll come straight back with Samantha. So here we go.
Yo, Wagwan, this is Moto from St. Lucia, bigging up the promo show with Cazzy Bee. You done know. Lock in. Moto there.
Well, this is Baby Shama, you're locked into Cazzy Bee on the promo show. Can you hear me? This is a survival story. This is a Cazzy Bee story. Rock!
Mixmaster Berto presents All Sip Down, a Mix Nation affair. Saturday, October 11th from 6 p.m. to midnight at Midtown Collective, 1429 Fairmont Avenue, Northwest Sweden, Atlanta, Georgia, 30318. Dress code is autumn chic with a hint of gold. Entry fee is $100 and includes all you can eat and drink. VIP sections, $1,500 sections, and $750 high top tables include premium bottles and champagne. Send Zelle payments to 703-298-9531 and Cash App payments to Mixmaster Berto. Call 703-298-9531 with questions.
All right. So thank you for that. So the first thing, I'm going to bring Miss Samantha Samuels to the stage, and I know she's been patiently waiting. So,
hello.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It's a big one.
It is a big one. Big 5-0. Thank you, man. Wow. Thank you so much, Cazzy. This is awesome. Thank you.
Oh, you are welcome, my dear. Well, in addition to your birthday, I also want to talk to you about the Young Dreamers International, which is sponsorship for this season. So if you can tell us a little bit about the Young Dreamers International. I know it's an empowerment organization for black and brown men to guide them and to kind of lead them on the right path.
Absolutely.
So tell us a little bit what inspired you to start the organization.
I've been doing, we're both from Guyana. And one of the things that I've been doing is going back to Guyana for years, just supporting the schools and in my local community, constantly sending things. This comes from my grandmother. We've always sending back stuff and just always doing stuff with the community churches and things like that. So it's something I've been doing for years, just doing behind the scene without, anyone seeing or whatever, my passion. But as I start thinking, I remember actually one of your sponsor, Jackie Brown, attorney Jackie Brown. I remember years ago I spoke to her and I said, I really want to do something in Guyana. And at the time I had my Authentic Me, which I still have it, Authentic Me consulting and coaching services. She said, but Samantha, if you're going after the youth, Authentic Me is not going to work. And we literally, I'll never forget it, where I was and I'm speaking to her and we're going through. And she said, you got to come up with something. And that's where Young Dreamers came up, the name Young Dreamers International, because I said I wanted to make it international. Because I knew it wasn't just for locally here in America, but definitely Guyana and beyond. And so, but then I start thinking, I was in the school system for over 10 years. And one of the things that I noticed is that I would work with the interrelated students. The students, sometimes I work with those students who had either anger management or something like that, and most of them were boys, black and brown boys. And but what I realized is that once I build a relationship with them, they'll come off like they're rough and tough, and then I'll just act like they're my child. um, and what I realized, the disparity that we were having a lot of things for girls, but we were not having that much for boys. But yet still, we wanted boys to be, we want them to grow up to be great provider, great husband, great this, great that. We wanted them to do all of that, but we weren't giving them the tools. And
Yeah.
so that's why when the shift came to said, you know what, there's a lot of programs for girls. Let me focus on the boys. And then I got a little selfish because I have a daughter. And I said, hey, if I sow the seed now of really raising young boys and giving them a healthy foundation, then my daughter, when she's looking for a husband, she's going to she's going to, because I've sown the seed, and based on the word of God, if I sow the seed and water it, God will do the increase, right? So maybe that's a little selfish part of me, but all joke aside, really and truly, it was seeing the disparity in our young men and seeing that when they saw that I cared and I loved on them, they had the utmost respect for me, and they will be like, Miss Sam, what you want me to do? That I'll literally have to run them away. So that's what really gave me the passion to start and just to focus strictly on young men.
Right.
Yes.
I love it. I know that you've had some events recently with them. So I do have a video. You can talk us through what's happening on some of these slides.
Yes. So, okay. So that was the first McDonough Gospel Festival, which we do a fundraiser, and that was with Nanamas the artist, Nanamas the gospel artist, and promoter. He does so much in the community for the gospel, and so. One of the things, I was the previous president for the Caribbean Association of Georgia, so I really wanted gospel. I didn't want gospel to be polluted, and I didn't want people to just have a gospel just to say I'm having a gospel concert. I really want the faith to be honored and recognized, and so that's one of the reasons why. So that's a fundraiser that we're doing. We're kind of going to be branching out a little bit. It's still going to be a part of Young Dreamers, but we're going to rebrand it a little bit this year, different.
Yeah, because it's about 3 years.
This is going to be the third year, going into the third year. Next year is the third year. Yes.
Oh, excellent.
Yes. So we're excited about that.
Okay, and then let me see what else we have here.
Yeah, let me see. So this, I'm very, very proud. These young men, so we have, one of the things that we have for the young men is the hospitality team. And whereas, say, Cazzy Bee, if you're having an event, you can invite our young men out, they get a stipend for this, but they get to serve, because one of the things that we focus on is servant leadership and community engagement. And one of the things that we want to do is give them access to different rooms and different spaces. And what I tell them is that when you're serving, you get to learn a lot about people's character. Because when people feel like you are in, quote unquote, in a lower standard because you're serving, you really get to see who they are as a person. And they get to determine, do I really want to be that person, or do I want to be, what type of character do I want to develop when someone else is serving me because they've been in that space. And they literally, this is like their favorite thing to do. They love to serve.
And I was at so
yes. They literally, like Miss Sam, this guy, the tallest guy there, he said, I don't even have to get paid for this. I just want to do this again.
Oh,
yes, they absolutely love service. So if anyone needs young men to come, look and find. We don't do black and white. We'll either do all black with gold tie, or eventually, all of that. This right here, we are partnering with the communities in school, and so they have this big parent expo every year, and so this was our second year being there, represented. Didn't realize how much the boys wanted deodorants, and I had picked up these little like wipes. And the boy, so next year I know that I have to buy, like, order like a lot. I mean, they were grabbing these things. So it was really exciting to see the boys come like, oh yeah, I've been looking for this, I've been looking for that. So that was pretty cool. You'll be amazed at what boys want, because sometimes we focus so much on girls, you really don't see that boys want the same thing.
That's true.
Yes.
It's like they need to have kits in school. These boys, and they have to girls.
Because they funky after they play basketball.
Very much so. I have a boy.
Yes.
Basketball. I know.
Yes, I have two boys, and Lord. Whew. Remember those days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The boys, I know that they enjoy things like services, like supporting. If they can mentor, even that will be something that I know that people love to do. Because, like you said, they don't have a lot of help. Like the girls, there's so many girls, but we need a lot more boys and boys involved.
Yes, these young men actually were just coming. I think they're part of the ROTC for one of the schools here. So I just told them, I said, listen, your colors match the brand right there, and you are the young men that I'm serving. So go ahead, take a picture. They were grabbing the stuff, putting it in their bags. Yes.
And they were very excited to be there.
Yes, they were very excited, very excited. I think because it's not a norm to just see something just for boys beyond sports. So when you see something like that, they're like, oh wow, you're paying attention to us, So it's really neat. I just recently went to a ice cream shop in Hampton, Georgia, not Hampton, New York, and I found 6 young men. This was when we were teaching them how to tie a tie. So this is one of our, he partnered with us, Mr. Marvin, and we're just, because we just want to teach them basic skills. And when they're in spaces, they don't, how to dress based on the spaces that they're in.
One of the I told my son how to pump gas. Even something like is that. How to pump gas.
That's a good idea.
Moms and their, their siblings and their just children around them. How to pump gas, something like that we take for granted.
Absolutely, yes.
So I know that you have probably the same again.
Yes.
Okay. So I know that lots of plans. There's lots of things happening in the pipeline. Can you tell us a little bit about the programs that you have coming up?
About the programs we have coming up?
For young dreamers, so like the holiday season coming, what are some of the things that you plan on doing?
Yes, so from this time all the way to December, it's all about community engagement. So one of the things we've partnered with is American Legion. American Legion is one of the oldest legion where when the soldiers came back, or they came back from war back in the day, black and whites were still separated. And so this particular American Legion is where all just the blacks in McDonough, that's where they are. And so one of the things we're going to be partnering with them for the Veterans Day, Veterans Ball, even going to help, because normally what they do, if a veterans, senior citizen have some kind of construction work to do, they go and they help build. So the young men will go out with them to help build. And so that's one project we have. I'm speaking to someone in Hampton right now. We're going to get an ice cream social with the young men. Then the young men also support, there's this church, McDonough Christian Church. They host a Christmas party for individuals with disability, where the parents get to drop them off for about 4 or 5 hours, and then we get to adopt them for the day. So the young men did that last year. They had an amazing time. This year they're going to be doing that again. So we're just looking right now for what projects. And December 6th, this is a big one. December 6th, we're working right now for 100 men and young men to get together to do this walk, which will be in partnership with the city of McDonough and the McDonough Health and Wellness. So we're super, super excited because they don't think I can get 100 men. So I want people to show up, and I want men to show up to say, no, we are here. We are here to represent. So we have several things that are coming up for the young men, and we're just really excited. We're going to be partnering with NAACP and another other organization where they're going to go about gardening. And there's a community garden that's with the city of McDonough. So they're going to be doing that. They're going to be going to this ice cream shop. The mayor pro tem just invited them to show them how to make ice cream, how he started his business. So those are the things that we want them. Yes, we want them to know. And so I told him, I said, "Did you make any soursop ice cream?" He said, "Oh my gosh!" He said, "Every Caribbean person keep asking me about sour." He said, "I don't even know what soursop is." So I pulled up the picture. I said, "This is soursop. This is where you can go get it." And just put a promotion. It's a special ice cream coming. But he's gonna literally take them behind the scene and show them that I didn't even know that he made all of his ice cream from scratch. He said, so there's that. Those are the things we want for our young men. So that's what we have going on for them coming up. So they're gonna have a busy next 3 months.
Oh yeah, it's okay. I mean, we are in the season, so it's community and that giving, so it makes sense. Oh, that would be wonderful, and it'll also help how possible it is to do things, to make something out of nothing. It's possible.
Yes.
Do you have any businesses or for if started their own?
If you can repeat that again.
No, I said that you work with any business as well, like business and financial empowerment and training. Let them see how it is to start your own business.
Yes. So I'm looking to work with. Right now, I'm going to be approaching one of the technical schools here to see how we can do a work, collaborate with them to do a workforce, to get them behind the scene to connect with other businesses. So one of the big business, one of my biggest supporter is attorney Nicola Cummins, and she has supported me from day one. And so one of the things is that, trying to see if we can work with those individuals to get them to see the spaces that they need to be in. And so collectively, and if I can just give a shout out, and I don't have the name of your daughters, I hope I can do that now. But I was able to get a grant for young dreamers from this organization because you all saw the initiative and you saw the benefit of what we were doing for our young men. So I want to give your daughter a shout out and say thank you. But yes, so just working with others. So that's what right now is just really owning in on working with a lot of local organization and companies to get our young men out so they can see different things and put them in different spaces.
So how many young men do you have in the organization at the moment?
So right now on the roster we have about 28 young men, and so we're working on working to get to this school. 3 schools right now we're working to get kids from McDonough Middle and High, Luella Middle and the High School, and then Hampton Middle and High School. Middle and whatever. We just got another student from Woodland School. So the word is getting out there, and someone they invited us to be at the city council meeting so that we can share about Young Dreamers so people can really be aware that we have this program for young men.
Oh my gosh. I can see this going further. Once we get into the schools, my school has something similar. Now that you're saying that, it does have something similar, but so important to get into the schools. You partner with these schools, and you're going to have a happy before you know it.
Yes, and that is the vision. That is the vision, is to have at least 125 each quarter. And so that building out this program, so definitely needing, financial support, we're raising funds so we can have transportation, because once the kids get dropped off at, the location, then we are able to take them into the community to get the work done.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes. Oh, look at my young man.
Look at you. It's
Look at this.
fabulous. It's
Listen,
wonderful.
they are like my pride and joy, I tell you. I'm just so proud of them.
Well, they were very proud. And, I can see the pride in the picture, and I remember them from this event as well. They did a great job serving.
Yes, thank you so much.
Present. And they were very focused as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, they
Yes.
did a great job. You all did a great job. Kudos to you.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
this
There.
program, how old is this program? When did you start this program?
So this program we launched, Young Dreamers has been established since 2020. We did a lot more in Guyana. I was going back to Guyana a lot and doing a lot of projects there. But this particular program started last year.
Okay.
And we really, yes, and Attorney Cummins actually had loaned me our office space to host the first meeting, and then we outgrew the space quickly. And so we had to go and find a space to host our meetings.
Oh,
So we're, yeah. So actually it's been a year already since we've been doing this program. Yes.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing a lot in the year. So
Yes.
I'm very proud. I am definitely happy to partner with you in any way that we can to grow and just, get the word out.
Yes, and thank you so much for your support and your partnership. It really, really means a lot. If we don't, one of the other things that we do besides, this, we have, Saturday leadership program for the middle and high schoolers. But I also partner, I go under the leadership in my church, I go to the prison to do prison ministry for the 17-year-olds, and then the warden's like, hey, can you start another program for the 18 to 25-year-old? Because after they turn 18, they go over to serve their time. And so that's another program that we do. The other things that we're going to be doing is supportive employment, anger management, coaching services. So these are some of the things that we are giving to the young men, because they are really just in need. If we don't give them the support and the service that they need, we're going to lose them. There are many books where people are doing studies that is showing where they're literally trying to eliminate our young men, and we cannot, under our watch, allow that to happen.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes,
busy.
we need billboards. We need billboards everywhere showing that we are here to support our young men.
Yeah, that they have to go.
Yes.
Back in the day, they used to have youth centers and, all these like youth centers. They're all gone. We used to have some of that during our time. You can't find them. These kids are out, just out on the streets or whatever time, whatever you don't know where they are. This is something positive.
Absolutely.
So where can we find more information about Young Dreamers International?
So you can visit the website, youngdreamersint.org. You can visit Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. Yeah, we're in all those social media.
You have to be.
Yes. Yes, so we're on all of those social media, but mostly on Facebook and Instagram. That's where we post a lot more of our information daily and weekly.
Okay, good. Sounds good. Well, I tell you what, thank you for spending a little bit of your birthday with me. Sorry to keep you up.
Thank you. You know what? I couldn't have done anything else than this. This is just really and truly, this is a part of me. So, doing this on my birthday is just like a gift. It's a gift, yeah.
Well, you are the gift that keeps giving, and I can't leave without saying that you are also a captain of industry.
Yes.
You haven't the award in August 2025, not so long ago. And that's actually the numerous awards that you already have. The captain of industry was a very powerful one because that was selected by your community based on what you do. So, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yes. Little applause.
I have to try that out tonight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you so much for that. Yes, that was just a truly, and I always say that I'm not someone that does stuff to be. It's good to allow someone else to see you. It's what the Bible tells you. Let someone else give you your accolades. So it's good when you're just doing the work, and someone else just decide to say, "Listen, I've seen what you've been doing." And sometimes you don't think that you're doing a lot because there's so much that you think like, "Oh my gosh, I should have gotten this and that." But it's great.
Yeah, but you're that's the most important.
Yeah,
So,
thank you.
so I just want to do. We're gonna have to do this again. When you get to the then let me know. So we can do it again.
Yes, no problem. Thank you so much.
We'll do it in person next time. Just some of the young men. I love to, if they're not too shy, love to have them on. So
Yes. Thank you so much.
Happy birthday!
Yay! I'm in the 50s club. Yay!
Oh, yes, she is, guys. I mean, it's a great club to be in.
I'm truly excited. I'm really excited. We both know Sonia Noel, the Caribbean design, and she's like, Samantha, stop stressing, because I was like, I'm just processing. And she's like, stop stressing. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It will be fine. It's a new morning.
Yes, I'm excited.
Yeah.
So much clarity.
Yeah. Trust me, you are. So many things you're not going to think about anymore when you get to 50. And so many things are not going to matter anymore. It's a different world.
Different world. I'm excited. I'm all for it right now.
Happy birthday, my love.
Thank you. Have a blessed one.
We'll talk soon.
Okay then. God bless you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, guys. So there you have it. That's Miss Samantha Samuels, and she is a fabulous 50, big 50. So welcome to. So once again, you are in tune to the promo show. This is season 5, episode 2. So thank you for watching, and we will be back soon with another episode 3. So thank you, guys.